Good morning. Happy Friday. All right. This is your warm up today. A couple of new things on there. If you can copy everything down, press pause, and then try everything and then come back. Okay. Squeezed in a couple of estimating problems over here. Remember, your goal when you estimate is to do what? Your job. You have to do this. You have to make the problem easier. That doesn't mean you do a lot of work and then do extra work to change your answer to make a round number. Make the problem easy. If you didn't make it easy, you didn't do it right. Okay? Uh, find the 7 free ones for each of these facts. 7 times 6 is 42, and 8 times 4 is 32. What does that mean? Well, you buy this one, you earn this one, and what 7 problems do you get for free by learning that fact? Okay, but wait, there's more, right? Okay, and then this one we have a couple of generic rectangles that have been filled in, but there's missing numbers. Okay, it's kind of a little bit like a puzzle type problem now, where you have to find out what went here if there's a 30 here and an 1800 there. What went here if there's a 28, right? And you'll find that once you start getting 1 or 2 numbers, the dominoes start to fall, is the expression. All right, go ahead and try that. Come back when you need help or when you're done and want to check your answers. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let's see what we got here. Got to hurry today. What 2 numbers multiplied together equals 63 and added together equals 16? That's the good 7 and 9, one of those basic facts. 9 times 7 works 2. And how about the 48 and 14? 6 times 8 is 48, and 6 plus 8 is 14. Oh, we got decimals in here. What's going on here? Pretend there's no decimal. What factors multiply together equal 32? I got a 2 times 16, 32 times 1, 4 times 8. Ooh, that's kind of weird. 4 times 8. Ooh, what if I had a 4 here and an 8 here, but then I had this be the 8/10? Move that decimal over 1. When I go add that, remember where the decimal is in a whole number? It's to the right. So when I add that, that would be, right, 4 and 8/10. And when I multiply, I'm supposed to pretend there's no decimal. 4 times 8 is 32, but then I would have to move it over 1 spot because I moved that decimal over 1 spot to pretend it was a whole number. All right, these are challenges, right? How about 35 hundredths and 12, or 1 and 12, 1 and 2/10? That's going to be a 7 and a 5. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 plus 5 is 12. What are we doing here? Well, I moved it over 2 spots, and if I have a 7/10 plus a 5/10, line up those decimals when I add, and the decimal comes straight down when you add, remember? 12, I get a 1 and 2/10. So challenge, if you got those, pat yourself on the back. If you didn't get those, they aren't that hard, huh? They're a little bit more of a challenge, but you can do that. Okay? What is another way of saying to the second power? Instead of saying those 4 words, I can say one thing: squared. 4 squared, 6 squared, 8 squared. Remember? And the most popular wrong answer for 4 squared is 8. It's not 4 times 2. It's 4 times itself 2 times 16. 6 squared, not 12. It's 36. 6 times 6. And this is not 16. It's 8 times 8 fell on the floor. I picked it up. Right? 9 to the second power, 9 squared is 81. 7 squared is not 14. It's 7 times 7. And 5 squared is not 10. It's 5 times 5. And look what you got. Okay, remember what you're supposed to do. Make this easy. Do not make it extra. Don't do all the work and then do extra work to change your answer to a round number. Make it easy. That's too hard. 48, let's make it 50. It's like a 5. Oh, 5s are easy. 62, that's too hard. Let's make it 60. 5 times 6 is 300, right? But, I'm sorry, 5 times 6 is 30, but I got to move it over 2 spots. 30, 1, 2. So I'm going 3,000 on that one. And again, squiggly line means about. All right, 319 times 78, 30. That ain't helping me. Let's fire that guy and replace him with a nice, easy 300. 78's about 80, so that's like a fact of 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Move it over 1, 2, 3 spots. Fill in the egg carton. I have 24,000. Didn't leave myself enough room to squeeze it in there. 478 divided by 8.325. Okay, remember, this number goes outside the box. I'm going to make that a nice even 8. Now, before I go change that 478 to 500, I'm thinking to myself, what number close to 47 does 8 fit into? Because 500 does not make this problem much easier. But if I find a number close to this that 8 fits into, it would be easy. Got it? Yeah, 48. So let's change that to 480, because then I go 8 goes into 48 6 times, so 8 goes into 480 60 times. My estimate is 60. See how that made it easy? Not always just a nice round number like 500. When we're multiplying, we make that 500. Same thing here. I'm making this 80, and before I make this an even 300, I'm thinking, is there a number close to 31 that 8 fits into? Because that would be easier. And there is, 32. So let's make that 320, and 8 goes into 32 4 times, so 80 goes into 320 4 times. My estimate is 4. Again, make it easy, okay? So don't rush into that. Ask yourself first. All right, facts. 7 times 6 is 42, so 6 times 7 is 42. But wait, there's more. 42 divided by 7 is 6, and 42 divided by 6 is 7. But wait, there's more. Fractions. 42 sevenths is the same as 6. 42 sixths is the same as 7. 6 over 42, 6 42nds is the same as 1/7. And 7 42nds is the same as 1/6. Buy one, earn one, learn one, and get all these free. Okay? Go do it. 8 times 4 is 32. 4 times 8 is also 32. But wait, there's more. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 32 divided by 8 is 4. And there's fractions, right? 32 fourths is the same as 8. 32 quarters is $8. 32 eighths is 4. And 4 32nds is the same as 1/8. And 8 32nds is the same as 1/4. Okay, sorry for rushing today. But 30 times what is 1800? Well, 3 times what is 18? That's going to be a 6. I moved it over 1 for that 0, so I got to put another 0 here, so I have 2 zeros. Now let's just double check. 3 times 6 is 18. Move it over 1, 2 spots. Must have got it right. 30 times 4 is how much? 120. And 4 times what is 28? And 7 times 60, 42. Move the decimal over 1. This is 64 times 37. And what's the answer? Well, 1800, 120, 420, and 28. 8, 2, 4, 6, 9, 4, 13, 2,368. And I'm going to estimate, see if I think I have the right answer. I would round that to 60 if I was estimating. I would round that to what? 40. And 6 times 4 is 24. Move it over twice. 2,400 is my estimate. 2,368. I feel pretty confident we got that right. 40 times 70 is 4 times 7. Move the decimal over 2 spots. Okay, and then I have 40 times what is 320? Well, 4 times what is 12? 3. And then 3 times 2 is 6. What's my problem here? 73 times 42. What's my answer? Let's go add. Get the sum of these 4 products. Right? Remember, the product is the answer to a multiplication problem, and the sum is the answer to an addition problem. 3066. So I got 2 equal signs. It must really equal that. Let's estimate just to see. 70 times 40, 7 times 8, and move it over twice. 2,800, 3,000. I feel good about that. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody.